Hi, I'm Mekhala.
Hi, I'm Tatum. We've been together for almost 14 years and married for 3.5.
And we live with our 3 crazy cats. You can see 2 of them in the background in Canada. And my family is from India, and I'm a lawyer here in Canada.
And I'm originally from Texas, and I'm a heritage conservationist. Back in 2005, when I was starting undergrad and Mekhala was a second year in the same university, we were both studying creative writing. So we really first got to know each other through exchanging comments on our poems and stories for class before we ever really hung out as friends.
Yeah, I like to say that we fell in love with our most honest selves because the comments that we wrote to each other on our poems were always kind of true to heart. So if we liked something, we said it, or if Tatum didn't like the way I was rhyming a certain poem, she would just tell me, and that's when I knew she was the one.
We didn't actually get together until a few years later, after Mekhala had already graduated and I was still in undergrad for another year in the States. And by that time, Mekhala was in Canada, and that was the start of 4 years of long distance.
4 very long years of long distance. And after Tatum graduated from grad school, we decided that she'd move up here to Canada, and we've been here ever since.
Since I grew up in Texas and Mekhala is Indian and grew up largely in the Middle East, we were both obviously coming from really different cultural backgrounds and childhood experiences and sets of references. It's honestly been one of the joys of our relationship that we constantly have new things to learn about each other. At the same time, creative writing is what brought us together, so we always had that commonality. Also, we're both women.
I guess that's one thing
So
we
we have
have
that
in
in
common. Yeah, like Tatum said, I think as time went by, we realized that the cultures that we come from actually have a lot in common too. You know, for instance, Texan and Indian cultures value some of the same things at heart. Family is really important, and the values you carry from your family are also important, as is warm weather
And spicy food.
So yeah, exactly. So we have I think the fun in being with somebody from a culture that's very different from yours is actually realizing how much you actually have in common.
I think every couple has their own story, but part of what kind of defines ours is the fact that we were initially drawn together because of our mutual love of words and writing, and then during the 4 years that we were in a long distance relationship, we really had to put that to the test. We weren't seeing each other very often, and we're mostly typing to each other and online chat and that sort of thing. So because of that, I think we had to develop really strong communication skills. We talked to each other a lot about everything.
Yeah, lots of XOs on chat. So yeah, you're right. We are very good communicators. We still talk a lot about everything, which is great because, you know, we're best friends. So I think it really helps build the base of our relationship even now. So a few years ago when we got married, our wedding photographer, who is very, very, very talented, posted the pictures from our wedding on her website, and they went viral in one small teeny tiny baby corner of the world, in the internet. And we were lucky that we got hundreds and thousands of messages from people around the world wishing us well, which was really fantastic, and made us smile every day for a very long time. But there were also some people who didn't send us very nice messages. And initially we were a little shocked that people would want to wish us ill because they don't even know us. And then we realized that we actually felt a little bad for them because those same people didn't know us and probably didn't have anybody in their lives to love them the way we love each other. So it's, you know, hate us gonna hate, I guess, and we'll just keep living our life.
On the one hand, I think it's astounding to see how much progress has been made globally in terms of understanding and accepting LGBTQ plus identities, even just in the time that we have been together. When we first got together in 2008, marriage between two women wasn't even legal in the place where we met in Virginia. That didn't happen until 2014, and then in 2015 we celebrated when the United States passed marriage equality throughout the country. That's really the only reason we were able to legally get married in 2018, and we couldn't have even imagined that when we first got together. So it's been very exciting to see that progress happen at a really fast pace. At the same time, we know that there's so much more work to be done to advance the rights of LGBTQ individuals around the world, especially people with trans and non-binary gender identities.
I really hope marriage equality is around the corner in India.
We're really just two normal people living our lives, so we don't have any secret wisdom, but I would say that throughout our relationship, our deep understanding of our own identities and our profound love for each other have really been the lodestar that has guided all of our decisions. So even if you can't live out right now, you can still live authentically just by knowing who you are and not straying from that or letting anybody change your mind about yourself and your values.
I think we both recognize that being able to live freely and safely as an out couple is a privilege that we have in the country that we live in right now, which is not always the case for so many other people around the world, at least until things get better. So if we can share our journey and some part of our story of how we came to be able to be together, and if that can give hope to somebody who can't find it or can't see it at the moment, we're happy to do that.